Yes, hello. I'm here to talk to you today about... what am I here to talk to you about? The what? A road map? Road trip? By gosh, who's going on a road trip? No, stay at home. Don't go on any sort of road trip. I haven't allowed this, have I? Yet, no? Oh, only if you're a member of Parliament, right. Oh, road map. A road map. Is there no GPS? Oh, right, I see. Yes, no. This is our painstaking, highly organised proposal, or should I say, road map, to get us out of lockdown. Does it have to be called a road map? No. In fact, I will call it our sequential strategy for getting the United Kingdom slowly and steadily out of this blasted lockdown. I've booked tickets for Barbados. I'm fuming. Now, as I've stated earlier, just then in fact, we are at a turning point in our fight against COVID and its ever-growing variants. Is that a word? And although this virus can in fact float like a butterfly, and it will sting like a bee. Yes, no, and it's invisible. It could, in fact, be like that invisible man. But no, it is merely a man. It's not merely a man, it is a virus. But the virus is smaller than a man. But it is still invisible, what? So my health minister informs me. Have you ever read The Wind and the Willows? It does take your mind off things. I'm Mr. Toad. I suppose it would be more like that Casper the Friendly Ghost. But then again, you can see him, and if you did, you could run away very fast, or even cycle, if you happen to have a bike to hand. I like to go out on my bike. I sometimes like to go to Muswell Hill. I got it up to 58. But let me offer you some hope. Yes, I am optimistic, very, indeed, yes. What we are talking about, what were we talking about? Oh yes, the vaccines, our armoury. Yes, let me inform you now that we are handing out vaccines at an alarming rate. What? Don't use the word alarming. Right, a prolific rate. And we will, in fact, win this 2-horse race. Or is it a 5 or 6 horse race with all the variants? But I say now, not later. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? I mean, Mr. Virus. But then again, never being one to offend the virus, he could be a male or a female or in between. It may have both bits required to take over the world. But no, yes, what? We, the people, have an Arsenal under our belt. Arsenal? Are they still playing at the moment? I hope they are social distancing. Is that football team in my constituency? But no, there is no limit to what we could achieve. This is where I come back to my original point. Our plan of action to safely get us out this final countdown, lockdown. Turn off the television. That Rachel is very distracting. Our plan of action to slowly lift the burdens of lockdown is very much like a road map. Ah, road map. Good name. Let's keep it after all. Some of the highlights of the upcoming changes within this roadmap, presently forthcoming, pending, about to happen, include one major priority being the opening of the schools. Of course, this is highly subjective and may not even happen, ever. But when it does, children of all ages will be allowed to further their education, and may even one day be able to spell that word, by going back to school indefinitely. However, due to current rules, whilst we can allow children back to school, we will not be allowing adults into education, including, but not limited to, teachers, admin staff, cleaners, catering, and bus drivers to and from any educational establishment thus far. So, all children must find their own way to school in order to limit the spread of the virus, and must educate themselves once they get there. Second, most important factor for maintaining the sanity of the general public will be the reopening of the pubs, restaurants, cafes, and roadside pulled pork wagons. What is this pulled pork stuff? Oh, anyway, all these services will soon be allowed to reopen post-haste. Yes, however, there will still be some rules to abide by, such as restrictions as to what can be sold once reopened. Due to current guidelines, these establishments will not be allowed to sell alcohol, soft drinks, food, party poppers, but pubs can sell packets of sanitized nuts at their discretion. Thirdly, persons wishing to holiday within the UK as a staycation. Oh, that's rather clever, I say myself. Ha! Holidaymakers who wish to be afforded more freedom in which to travel should, hopefully, start to see restrictions being lifted by May. However, due to the current guidelines, you may find that these restrictions could be lifted in May, but not necessarily of the year 2021. Just so you are aware. Of course, if you do have any questions, goodbye.